It's been rough at the box office, man. Particularly this month. We just finished the month of October, and it went out on a whimper. As no films hit double digits in the millions. The number one film at the box office ended up making $8 million. It was, according to the data I read, the lowest weekend of the year, which wrapped up the worst October. It's official now. Rob made mention of this, saying it was projected that this was going to be one of the worst Octobers in decades, but now it's official.
Since the 90s.
It's done. Variety is here reporting October box office plunges to 3-decade low as flops like Tron Ares and Smashing Machine pile up. It is, I believe, the lowest since 1998. 27 years since we've had an October this low. I think that is a byproduct of several factors. I don't think there's any one. One of the big factors, of course, is the fact that fewer people are going to the movies today than they have been in the last 10, 15 years. That's a big one. But also the elephant in the room. Nothing hit in October. You know, Smashing Machine flop, Tron Ares fell on its face. The ones that, and aside from that, just a whole bunch of not notable films came out. There was nothing really big or nothing really that was there that was like one of those guarantee gotta see it's kind of movies. Although I was very excited about Tron Ares. I thought the marketing for that looked great. And, you know, in its defense, it wasn't terrible. It was okay. But, but you know, just nobody went to go see the other Tron movies. I don't know why they thought a lot of people were going to go see this one. So it kind of compiled up. Now, that being said, not all is doom and gloom. Because November, the month we just started, looks like it could be very strong. We got movies like Zootopia 2, Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man. We've got Predator Badlands. We got Running Man. Oh, and we got a little Wicked film, Wicked for Good, all opening up in November. So, like, everything does look like it's poised for a big splashback with November. It looks like November's going to be quite strong. We could have $2 billion films coming out in November, potentially. No guarantees, but Zootopia 2 definitely could possibly be in the running to be $1 billion film. Wicked for Good, I don't think will hit the $1 billion mark, but it's definitely in the running. I mean, any one of these films, I want to put this in perspective for you. You ready for this? Any one of these films could beat all the films of October.
Yeah.
That's how bad October was.
Tron Ares hasn't even grossed $70 million domestic.
I mean, it's worldwide numbers a little bit better, but yeah, domestically, nobody at home. I mean, no one's ever been interested in seeing another Tron movie. When I say nobody, obviously that's hyperbole, but next to nobody. And then certain films that they were hoping would be these sneaky little hits like Smash Machine, just never able to do it. But in October. Rob, it raises the question, though. When you look at the lineup for November, which looks strong. By the way, I didn't even mention like Now You See Me, Now You Don't, which, by the way, I don't think anybody's going to go see that. I really don't. I think that movie's going to flop hard. Hopefully it's good, but I think it's going to flop terribly. Should some studios have maybe saw an opportunity in October? Because listen, Nuremberg, Keeper, Running Man, Predator Badlands, Wicked for Good, Wake Up Dead Man, Zootopia 2. Like, don't you think they maybe should have looked at October as maybe an opportunity where like nobody was going to see anything else? Like maybe taking a Predator Badlands and slipping it into October, maybe taking a Running Man and slipping it in October. Do you think there was a missed opportunity, or do you think creating a feeding frenzy in November is going to be better for all of them? I don't know. What's your takeaway from all this?
Well, what I'm surprised about is we've had one of the greatest years for horror ever.
Horror, not one of. It was the highest grossing year for horror ever.
The one movie that really hit was Black Phone 2.
Yeah.
You know, that film's made over $60 million. and wasn't big expensive. Why wasn't October given a little bit more horror love? Which I thought was ironic that Black Phone 2, if you look at it, it's outgrossed Tron Ares
Oh, jeez.
domestically. I mean, and the contrast in terms of how much those movies cost. But no, John, I don't think that anybody was really thinking about the difference because no one thought October was going to be the disaster that it is.
Yeah.
And I think that people thought, look, November's holiday season. You got Thanksgiving off. So you've got that sweet, sweet week of people outside of school and outside of what they do. They go to see the movies. Thanksgiving is a big movie-going week. And you've got a lot of strong contenders. Even if they open early, they're going to still be in theaters. And Wicked for Good, that movie's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Huge. I
don't think it's going to hit the $1 billion mark, but make no mistake, it's going to be big.
Yeah, November's going to be a big and look, these movies are strong. Word of mouth on Running Man is good. I think most of these movies that are coming out, we talked about it before, Zootopia is a $1 billion potential movie. So I think we're going to have what we lost in October, we're going to gain back in November. Maybe.
By the way, there's a few people in the live chat pointing this out too. There was another film that was supposed to come out in October. Mortal Kombat 2, which smashed all kind of trailer records. I still don't know why they moved it to May. I really don't. I mean, I think that could have done very, very well for itself in there as well. But again, listen, as horribly depressing as October ended up being, things look pretty promising for November. And I know the movie theaters are probably getting themselves ready, hopefully getting more busy than it has been in October. So we'll see. By the way, as far as Running Man goes, I talked to somebody who saw it. They said it was really good.
Yeah.
Now, granted, that's just one person's opinion, whatever, but I'm very excited for that.
I mean, between Running Man and Predator Badlands, those are two genre films I can't wait for.
Do you know I'm supposed to go see Predator Badlands tonight?
You gonna go?
You guys remember I said last week that I've decided I'm going to break my rule.
Yeah, you made a big deal about it.
That I'm not going to go to any more, and haven't gone in years. I've turned all press screenings down, but I think I'm going to go. I said yes to the Predator one. That press screening's tonight.
But where is it?
I might not go. It's at one of my favorite theaters. It's at the AMC Burbank 16.
I think you go. If this was Century City, I'd be like, no.
But now I'm wondering, do I actually break my streak of refusing to go to all press screenings?
I'd go.
And now I'm not sure because I've got tickets for an early fan screening for Wednesday.
Yeah, so do I.
So it's only 2 more days wait. So I don't know.
I have to drive the folks to the airport though on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to make it back in time. After this show,
I got a magic word for you, Rob.
No.
Uber.
I can't do it.
It's a magical word.
I know I can't do
All
it.
right.
I can't. I wish I could.
Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? The absolute worst weekend at the box office has contributed to the worst October box office in nearly 30 years. When you look at the lineup, it's really not all that surprising. What do you think about and how optimistic you think people should be for November? I think there's a number of bangers in there for the upcoming weeks, including Predator Badlands, which I cannot wait to see. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.